Chipmunk at Hollow Tree Lane by Victoria Sherrow, illustrated by Alan Davis. For Nadine, with love from Mom. I dedicate this book to the little furry animals inside all of us. This is the title page. One November morning, sunshine lights up the big backyard behind the blue house on Hollow Tree Lane. Under the shadow of a maple tree, Chipmunk peeks out of the hole of her underground burrow at the yard's edge. The air feels chilly because winter is coming soon. Chipmunk climbs out of her burrow. It is time to get to work. She scampers through crisp golden leaves scattered over the yard. In the summer, there were many strawberries, blueberries, and blackberries to eat. Chipmunk stored some of their seeds for the long winter ahead. Now all these juicy berries are gone. Suddenly, Chipmunk comes up on a bush with some small, dark red berries left on it. Chip, she trills with excitement. These are viburnum berries with delicious seeds that can be saved for winter meals. Chipmunk must hurry. The birds in the yard like these berries too. Her little jaws munch away on the berries. Chewing faster and faster, she drops the berry peels onto the ground. Only the seeds will keep all winter long. Chipmunk stuffs the seeds inside her striped cheeks while they are safely carried in special pouches. Her cheeks stretch like balloons as she adds more seeds. Finding no more berries, Chipmunk runs back into her burrow. She scurries down the tunnel. In her burrow is a fluffy nest of dried grass and leaves. Buried underneath the nest, in a secret hiding place, are other seeds and nuts that Chipmunk has been gathering all summer and fall. With her front paws, Chipmunk pushes aside the leaves and grass that cover the stored food. She quickly empties her cheek pouches and adds these new seeds to the others. Then she climbs back outside to look for more food. She stops near the woods on the other side of the yard. There she spies acorns among the fallen leaves under an oak tree. Just as Chipmunk reaches for a nut, she hears a loud squawk above her. Chipmunk darts under the edge of a big rock, safe from danger. A cold wind ripples through the tree branches as she waits. Chipmunk peers out from beneath the rock. Caw! Caw! A big black crow lands on the dry leaves. He pecks at the ground, looking for food. After the crow flies away, Chipmunk scrambles back into the open to gather acorns. She reaches for one nut, then another, until she has crammed the 3 acorns inside each cheek. She races back to her burrow to hide these nuts. Within minutes, she climbs back out again. There are more nuts to gather, and winter will soon be here. Under the oak tree, Chipmunk fills her cheek pouches once again. As she works, another chipmunk scurries toward the tree. Chipmunk hops up onto a rock and looks fierce. Chip, 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 she shouts as her tail thumps up and down. This is a warning to the stranger to go away. Sitting up on his hind legs, the other chipmunk listens, then turns and runs into the woods. Chipmunk goes back to work, carrying acorns from the oak tree to her burrow. By now she is hungry. She stops long enough to eat 2 of her acorns and a plump pink worm. Late afternoon sunshine flickers through the tree branches, casting lacy shadows on the ground. Chipmunk searches carefully for one last load of food. By sunset, she is ready for a good night's sleep. Tomorrow she will leave her burrow again. She will find no more seeds or nuts to gather. As the days turn frosty and the earth hardens, Chipmunk stays in her burrow on her soft, cozy nest, safe from the December snow and winds. Her thick winter coat gives her warmth. Chipmunk spends most of the winter sleeping. From time to time, she awakens to munch on the food buried under her nest. Snug in her burrow, Chipmunk will wait for the warm spring sunshine. With it will come fresh green plants, tree buds, and other things good to eat in the backyard of the blue house on Hollow Tree Lane. About the chipmunk. The chipmunk depicted in this story is the eastern chipmunk, found throughout New England, the central Atlantic region, and much of the Midwestern United States. Eastern chipmunks are larger than western chipmunks, measuring about 10 inches and weighing about 3.5 ounces. They can run and climb rapidly and can even swim. Staying in one burrow all their lives, they sometimes add extra tunnels and rooms. Nuts, seeds, and other types of vegetation make up their main diet, as well as some invertebrates such as worms, slugs, and snails. Chipmunks have dry cheek pouches to carry food to their nests. These pouches stretch to carry amazing numbers of seeds, 3,000 or 4,000 in some cases. Here is a glossary of words if you would like to find out more about some of the words you might not have known. There are some points of interest in this book where you can see a daisy, gypsy mushroom, white pine cone, viburnum berries, sunflower seeds, grass seeds, white oak and pin oak acorns, American toad and the toadstool, white oak acorns, beefsteak mushroom, wild strawberry, the jagged leaf plant, turkey tail fungus, and sarsaparilla, the green bulbous plant. If you would like to turn to those pages, you can find out a little bit more about the habitat and environment this chipmunk is living inside. The end.